Oh, yes, he's taking the north side of Chicago by storm, and he's joining us here on Intentional Talk. PCA, Pete Crow-Armstrong, welcome to the show. How much fun is this?
This is a lot of fun, but this is very fun too. This specifically, I'm happy to be sitting with you guys.
Dude, we're fired up to have you.
I'm kidding.
Mostly for
It's
Kevin.
Kevin.
I haven't
Everybody
spoken with
wants
Kevin yet, so. But you too. It's nice to see you too as well.
Good to see you.
You know what's great though? No, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I have a moniker for you, and I don't know if you've heard me call it PCA, Pure Chaos Antagonist. You like to cause confusion for people and make it really difficult on the opposing pitchers. Do you thrive off of that? Oh, by the way, and opposing hitters, too, every time they hit
What's
a ball.
antagonist mean, though? He has to define that.
Yeah, Kevin's vocabulary is very small.
LA City Junior College, Pete. You know, I was down the road there.
4-letter words is where he's.
I know how it goes.
Yeah.
I think the best fit for that nickname, it comes on the base paths. The confusion part of it, like I think I'm a interesting skill set in terms of the newfound power, at least this new power everyone's starting to see. So I like still prioritizing the speed and the glove. Like I think that's really what I'm here to do. So yeah, I think causing chaos and creating runs on the bases is hugely important.
Dude, you talked about it. The combination of speed and power, right, is different. Because I was always a guy I wish I could run. You know, I could hit a little bit. I didn't have that much power, but I was slow. When you have that combination, and now obviously you've had the glove and you've had the speed, and now you're starting to develop into this power, whatever that is. We talk about launch angle. Back in our day, it was like uppercut. But you figure something out. So what has clicked, or what have you changed to add that dimension of circling the pillows?
Yeah. I'm using the ground. Like, I mean, you've seen it last year. I had that big leg kick at the second half, and it worked for 2 months. But that's just not the most repeatable move.
Right.
So I started hitting T again this year. And that's just to hopefully mimic, what's closest to perfect as you can get. That's been big, but using the ground and trying to keep the party out front. Like if we're talking terminology, I'm not into the angles and the numbers and everything. It's nice to see you put up some numbers sometimes, but it's about partying out front. When I start playing the game deep, I'm in some trouble for a little bit.
God, I love that. I hope kids are watching right now.
Thank you very much.
Tee work, number one. Dudes hit off the tee. Second of all, stop confusing yourself behind the scenes. You lose some of that. Like you said, parties out front. We used to talk about Jeff Pentland, who was hitting coach for Barry Bonds, Arizona State, ours in AA, but get the barrel out in front. And now it's to say, everything's deep and we got to let the ball travel, but a lot of it's with our eyeballs, but getting that barrel to go where when you hang that slider, Ryan, sometimes you want that party out front. No one wants to hit one off the chalk line over here.
Yep.
Well, let's talk more about parties. Because
I just got excited. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I know.
I started sweating and getting excited when he said party out
front. That's why
front.
we got the fans.
We talk hitting, Kevin gets named.
God, I love that. Simple.
You are one of the swaggiest dudes in the league. I'm putting. We all agree.
The fit's coming tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Both your parents are actors. You're no stranger to red carpets. What's in store? Is it a surprise? You can't tell us?
Yeah, I feel like it has to be a surprise.
Okay.
Shirtless immediately.
I worked with. I'm the last guy that ever do that. I promise. Too white, pasty. No, I worked with a great stylist named Keisha, and she killed it. Like she brought a ton of different options, and I just got to stand there and try different stuff on. And there was a good bit of collaboration. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited my first red carpet. So
dude, and like that's kind of right up your alley because some of the outfits you wear to the field sometimes, honestly, I swear the lights were turned off and you reached in your closet and you pulled the t-shirt out. But I know that
he dresses cool.
I know, and trust me, if I put that shirt on, they'd be like, Ryan, go home and change. But he makes it work.
Yeah,
he's got massive style.
You're too white for that stuff too, Ryan.
Yeah, 100% pasty under here too. I'm already pitting through this t-shirt. But I want to ask about red carpets of some of your other teammates. You got guys here. You got Kyle Tucker here. You have Matthew Boyd here. Who's going to be a little bit out of those two guys? Because they're both pretty conservative. Who's going to have them a little bit more fire on the runway?
I would say Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle's got a good shoe game and he's got a good watch game.
Nice. Accessorizing. I like it.
Yeah. Maddie. Funny enough, like Maddie actually has a pretty good watch game too. But Maddie's shoe game is really crazy. You've probably seen it on the mound. Like sneaky Matt Boyd could be my pick there.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'll go with Matt Boyd just for
I
the
like
fun
it.
of
we
it.
like
No, I
we
like
like a
it.
sleeper.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think-
That was a sleeper immediately.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have never had that.
Speaking of sleepers, you got your first time being on the field for the home run derby.
Yeah.
And being a part of this. Who are you looking forward to most out of that group watching hit?
Well, the home run leader right now, I want to see Cal go have some fun. I'm a big fan of just him as a guy. He's the man. But O'Neal Cruz, James Wood
Ooh.
are like my two, I think, most exciting people for me.
Yep.
I've gotten to play against James a little bit coming up, and then
He hits awful homers like they're pull righties.
I mean it's crazy.
It's unreal.
It's crazy.
Baseballs.
And then O'Neal, I play against him a lot, and I mean, like last year we saw him hit 2 balls through the 3-4 hole that were doubles on the
Yeah.
ground. So, guy hits the ball harder than almost anybody, and he's got a beautiful swing. So,
Hey, I'm
yeah,
gonna let you get back to work, dude. This was
Yeah.
fun.
thank you.
Glad you had a chance.
Take
to
all
come
this
here,
in,
dude.
enjoy every
We're
moment.
fans.
Yeah.
Dempy feeds us in because he's a Cubs groupie. We're groupies.
He's like the Beatles around Wrigley Field.
You
dude.
keep
He's
doing
like
your
Paul
thing,
McCartney.
brother.
No,
I
that's
will.
what
Fun to
you are
watch.
like
Thank you.
ridiculously famous
Ah,
now.
Yeah.
You are ridiculously famous.
Well, and there's nowhere better right now. Like, listen, we both played in Fenway, and we love Fenway Park, and it's awesome. And there's tons of great ballparks around.
There's
But
nothing
a
like
Friday
Chicago fans.
afternoon day game when I
Enough,
get to get my
guys.
Chicago
scooter,
fans.
He
Sorry.
gets
go
it.
over. No, there is nowhere better than Chicago.
Yeah,
on
he
Friday
gets
afternoon.
it.
We're
He's
just
got
here
something to go.
Chicago's the best place to do it. So, thanks. I
Well, we
appreciate it.
appreciate
We love
watching
it.
you
The
play, man.
best, dude.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
it's
joining us.
fun.
Of course,
Yeah.
anytime.
You're the best.
Have fun tomorrow.
We'll do.